Hello everyone, I Gangotri, faculty of Department of Cerebral Palsy from Ashtavakra Institute of Rehabilitation Sciences and Research. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on inclusive education. First, we will discuss the meaning of inclusive education. Inclusive education is defined as a learning environment that promotes the full personal, academic, professional development of all learners irrespective of race, class, color, gender, disability, sexual preferences, learning style and language. Inclusive education implies all young learners, young people with or without disabilities, being able to learn together through access the common preschool and school with an appropriate network of support services. Inclusive education is concerned with all learners with a focus on those who have traditionally been excluded from educational opportunities, such as learners with special needs and disabilities, children from ethnic and linguistic minorities. Now we will discuss the definitions of inclusive education. According to Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, inclusive education means education for all, where all students are equal participants in learning process. According to UNESCO, inclusive education is seen as a process of addressing and responding to the diversity of needs of all learners through increasing participation in learning, cultures and communities, and reducing exclusion from education and from within education. According to the Right to Education Act, inclusive education, when all students, regardless of any challenges they may have, are placed in age-appropriate general education classes that are in their own neighborhood schools to receive high-quality instruction, intervention and support that enable them to meet success in the core curriculum. Now we will discuss the benefits of inclusive education. First, family visions of typical life for a child can come true. In this, all parent wants their children to be accepted by their peers, have friends and lead regular lives. Inclusive settings can make this vision a reality for many children with disabilities. Second, children develops a positive understanding of themselves and others. That means when children attend classes that reflect the similarities and differences of people in the real world, they learn to appropriate diversity, respect and understanding grow when children of differing abilities and cultures play and learn together. Third one is friendship develops. That means schools are important places for children to develop friendship and learn social skills. Children with or without disabilities learn with and from each other in inclusive classes. Fourth, children learn important academic skills. That means in inclusive classroom, children with or without disabilities are expected to learn to read, write and do maths with higher expectations and good instruction. Children with disabilities learn academic skills. Fifth, it provides better opportunities for learning. Children with varying abilities are often better motivated when they learn in classes surrounded by other children. Sixth one is the expectation of all children are higher. Successful inclusion attempts to develop an individual's strength and gifts. Seventh one is it allows children to work on individual goals while being with other students of their own age. Eighth one is it encourages the involvement of parents in the education of their children and the activities of their local schools. Ninth is it fosters a culture of respect and belonging. It also provides the opportunity to learn about and accept individual differences. Now we will discuss the benefits of inclusion for children with special needs. First, they can learn new skills through imitation. Second is they are with peers from whom they can learn new social and real life skills that will help them to live in their communities. Third is they have the opportunity to develop friendships with typically developing children. Fourth is they get access to education in their communities instead of being sent away to special schools or staying at home. Now we will discuss benefits of inclusive education for children without disabilities. First is they are able to learn more realistic and accurate views about children with disabilities. Second is they can develop positive attitude towards those different from them. Third is they can learn from others who successfully achieve despite challenges. Both slow and gifted learners can benefit from the inclusion. They are economized by providing one program for all children rather than separate programs. Second is people with disabilities who develop their full potential through effective education, no longer a burden to society but making a contribution. Third one is communities will learn to appreciate diversity in their neighborhood. Now we will discuss the benefit of inclusive education for families of children with disabilities. First, will feel less isolated from the rest of the community. Second, will develop relationship with other families who can provide them support. Third is can enjoy having their children at home during their school's years without the need to send them away to special schools or hostels. Now we will discuss benefit of inclusive education for families of children without disabilities. First, will develop relationships with families with children with disabilities and be able to make a contribution. Second, will be able to teach their children about individual differences and the need to accept those who are different. So, I hope you will understand the topic inclusive education. Thank you very much.